Alright, this is for my gay brothers and sisters out there, guys. This is something that has been in the past, but we need to bring up again. And I have to say this for myself, too. When we talk about conversion therapy, about fixing the problem and everything, this all goes back to Mike Pence and the Olympics and that skater and the whole thing where they're supposed to have a conversation about conversion therapy, but they never did. So I took the initiative and I contacted the guy who once was an advocate for conversion therapy, who is now married to a man because he realized how damaging conversion therapy is. And I said, would you talk to him? You're the expert. If there's any expert out there who should be talking to Michael Pence, it is that guy. It is that advocate. And at the same time, why the hell was both Pence and somebody else in the Trump's son or something like that going after this skater to have this conversation? No, I don't think he's the best person to talk to Michael Pence about conversion therapy. I thought it was the source of the person who lived through it, who was an advocate for it, and knows the real deal. Why did that never happen, America? Because it's extremely important in America right now that conversion therapy is a form of abuse because it's suppression of people of who they truly are. And it's still suspicious that there was a little media frenzy between Pence and that guy. But let's just say, let's do it. Let's finally go back in history and repeat that, but bring the experts into the situation. Because it is important for anybody who believes conversion therapy is a solution, is a fix. No, brother. It's a quick fix for insecurities. And that's the fucking truth. And it goes down to morality, too. We have conversations, we have true, mature conversations about sexuality and religion. And how not being your true self is what's damaging your own love and unconditional love for your own brothers and sisters out there in the world. That goes to every closet case in America. That goes out to every politician. That goes out to every military person. That's from the heart, guys. Every curious person, every bisexual person, every person who's fluid and free and who is not anti-gay, who is not anti-homosexual, when it gets into the political realm, it gets skewed. Don't read in between the lines either what I was saying originally and what I'm saying now, because I just think it's a religious... We talk about Michael Pence and everything. No, I'm not calling him a closet case, and I have to be crystal clear about that. I'm not calling... Most people in the community want to, and I'm saying he's got a troubling wife who he has to ask permission to do everything, but at the same time, I think there's more to life than attacking the gay community and saying they are immoral because they're out there talking about helping others, taking care of veterans, trying to do good in the world. There are so many gay people out there proving that they have good heart and they have good intentions and they're fighting for veterans. They're fighting for poverty. They're fighting for equality. They're fighting for women. They're fighting for bringing this country together. And you still damn them because they lie with another man. Lie with another man is an abomination. Interestingly enough, in the Bible too, lie was spelled I-L-I-E, I think. Which means lying, telling the untruth with another man is an abomination. As they do with women. And I think a lot of men tell lies to women, and that's what gets them in trouble. So, that's my interpretation. Much love, everybody. Much love. Disrespecting women, it gets down to a lot of stuff about the gay community and embracing feminism, embracing who you are, and even straight men out there who are men of men, who stick up for the little guy, who stick up for themselves, who embrace that part of being a mature man who embraces his feminine side, still attracted to women, but that's why the women love them, is because they embrace that side of femininity within themselves. It's just every shitbag out there who calls another person a faggot the first moment they do something gay because they're afraid of somebody else around them thinking that they're gay. It gets into psychology. The first person to cry wolf on a gay man is usually their deepest desire is, I don't know, you guys already know what I'm talking about because there's a sophistication. Yes, I've been drinking a little, I will admit. So, I'll keep this short, but I went out to, it was a meeting at the O'Connor Brewing Company, and it was for business people to, trying to introduce legalizing cannabis in America. For people with PSD, it is great. For people that have ailments, it is great. It has so many health benefits, and introducing to that society is a good thing. It's a good thing. It's God's green earth. It is the plants. It is those things that have already been provided. That's the way I see it. And if you want to challenge that, come at me. You know? You want to say that that's a poison, or that's a toxin, or that's making, it's a bad thing for society? Come at me if you want to. Because I already stated what is the true problem, the true problem in society. It's not a plant, it's a person who passes judgment on somebody already because they're doing a good thing, because they embrace their sexuality, because they're open about it, because they are free about it, because it is a thing that needs to be reintroduced into different religions, saying, listen, this is about brotherly love. This is about not being afraid. Not being afraid. The fear is the devil. Fear is the devil. Fear of sexuality is also the devil. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to preach myself, sure, but I have no followers. I have no popularity. I don't care, but I still speak my mind. Because it gets to those people that are on Facebook, those people that love me, that care about me, that I try to, I try my best and my darndest to bring the best part of myself out first. That strong part, the person, but the thing that people want to see inside of me is a person, Chad. You got a lot of positivity. We love your positivity, but there's another side of you that we really want to see. Because it's important right now, because you're kind of skipping a step ahead, but we want to see that frustration and that anger and how much you're pissed off about a political system that keeps putting money into people and rewarding people for being greedy, for being hateful, for being destructive to society. And then they target individuals who see construction and creativity and the abundance of inner wealth that comes from helping your neighbors, helping anybody, despite judgment. I gotta be honest. I have a problem with that. I hope some of you out there do too. This is my genuine frustration. Yeah, let's fake dividing the country, get people into a bad situation, and then all of a sudden somebody from their own side comes to the surface to help save people. Oh, I just had this amazing apparition that I learned from my lessons. Oh, please forgive me. Fuck that. All the money has already been taken from America. There's no labels. It was generally every American, it's not racist, it's not homophobic, it's not gender biased, it's not even class wealthy bias. It's a total deception of the American people. It doesn't matter who you are. We're all getting screwed over. It's this big joke. And then when we talk about judgment, and we can't start putting the pieces together that there is something strange going on here. Imagine if there was all these problems put on in the country, and it challenged us to speak our mind. And how sick and tired we are of corruption on any side, on both sides of any side. Those people that put fear into us to make them follow them, those are the people that are the problem. And you got to start backing away from that. So whatever society you come from, whatever your beliefs, start backing away from that. And that's how we start to learn who we are as people. And start uniting under those things that we love. We love music. We love community. And we don't do that enough. I would love to have barbecues, like neighbor barbecues, like in the summertime, I don't know. I love community, but I need to start demonstrating myself more. We all do. We're all too stuck in our phones, thinking that what we say, and I'm guilty of this too. We think what we say online matters and it is making a difference, but it's not. It's us talking to one another, person to person, or making videos, y'all, like whatever, even if it's unrelated to this and it's related to your own personal life, start making like a video of you talking about your passions and what is going to help set you free and others and inspire others. So that's what it's about. And that's usually, I don't figure out the true purpose of me making the videos until the very end. So I hope the people at the very end are like, oh, that's cool. Like that's more like, you know what I mean? So yes, I'm a little bit high. I'm a little bit drunk. Guys, I will be honest. I'm not afraid of it. I'm not even ashamed of it because I'm sitting here pouring my heart out, being honest and truthful because that's who I am. I'm still creative. I still put those ideas out and I still have passion for this country. And I hate anybody who draws harm to anybody who has anything but those intentions. So, I wish I had music. Before this, I was playing Hanging by a Tree, the remix from Hunger Games. Like what if there was a scenario where we got actually rewarded for standing up to corruption in America? And that was already going on, but people have to figure that out. The money got stolen, but where did it go? What if there's actually smart people? Anyway, I should stop now. What if this all was about, and if that isn't true, then we have to start building that wealth for ourselves and start pulling it together. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I should have stopped that video long ago. Listen, guys, I will be completely honest. I don't know who the people that I've met in the past were associated with. And I hate the fact that I try pushing these ideas out there, and I still feel like people support me. Absolutely, I absolutely feel that to be true. But getting out there publicly, but it would just suck for myself if the wrong people, saw the potential in myself too. But it gets into, we gotta fight for our rights. We gotta fight for speech, suppression of free speech. I still think that a 3-day holiday. All I got to do is figure out how to get on air and say, listen, guys, we need a 3-day holiday. That if you have 3 days of music and 1 day of rest, and you have every type of music represented within that time, and you have tents and you have music and you have art. So each year, think of the 3-day holiday. You present that, and then each year, you're still building up your portfolio, and then you have like a competition, maybe locally, city-wise, and then it's statewide. Like city-wise in the fall, statewide in the summer, and then in the summertime you have like the national competition. Whether you're a baker, whether you're a designer, whether you're a furniture maker, whether you're a musician, whether you're a vocalist, whether you're a poet, and then you have something to look forward to each year. And then while you're doing that, you start connecting with other people too, because they're competing, and we start learning, hey, we could create a business with ourselves. Even if I win or lose, we start building these things and clustering creative worlds that matter for society. So that's what I'm going to leave off. And then it just grows, and it grows. I'm not ashamed of myself and who I am. I got to make that crystal clear. I'm working at a donut shop, guys. Yes, I know I shouldn't be there. Everybody knows I shouldn't be there. I don't even know why I'm there. I love working at, honestly, movie theaters. I love working at movie theaters, but I want to expand that to doing promotions for nightclubs, for bars, for restaurants, and promoting better things. I think that I have that potential. I've just been kind of in my cocoon, so that still kind of makes sense. Like, why is he working in Dunkin' Shop? I still love the people there. I still love the customers there. I still have great customer service, even when I'm the only person working at drive-through and walk-in, which means people coming in through the door, going back and forth. Right after school lets out, so you have the parents, you have the drive-through, you have the kids, it's loud, and I maintain my composure. And I even get more tips that day because people were like, we had people complain that were waiting in line. They're like, "Are you going to get to us already?" But then I said something that triggered something else in other people in line. That, listen, I'm the only one. I'm doing the best I can. And those people got it. They understood, and that's what and even that woman, she ended up, when she got to me, she realized, like, okay, I was a little hasty, and I do understand, and she gave me a tip too. So you want to talk about customer service? That's it right there, guys. And that expands to, like, even a more professional level. I am more than qualified to have a great professional job in the design business, in the design industry, and bringing people together. And I don't want anybody posing or pretending to be that when I have the potential. Don't try to pretend somebody you're not. And that includes, even if you have admiration for them, yeah, admire them. But don't copy and duplicate those kind of things because you have admiration for them. This goes into a whole other thing, guys. But it's strange because I see this as a 15-minute video. If any of you are still watching at 15 minutes, congratulations, because maybe you see there's more truth and beauty that comes from what I'm trying to say. To the gay community out there, for my gay brothers and sisters, guys, we are fighting. There's more gayness in society than we think. That comes out wrong, but even those people we talk about feeling like we're entrapped or encaged. Think about how, I'm just putting a little empathy out there. Think about how they're conservatives, especially religious conservatives who are gay, who know they're gay out there, or bisexual, or curious, or just want to know, am I gay or not? And they haven't even explored that because they're in the spotlight or whatever. And that goes for celebrities, that goes for musicians, that goes for politicians. That's just the empathetic side. You have the narcissist empathetic. I've dealt with some narcissists. And I think they're trying to convince me I'm a narcissist, and I can be in ways that I don't even understand yet. But I don't reject it. I welcome I do welcome all opinions, and I take great criticism as a man. So anyway, music. Again, guys, music speaks the language of everybody. I just got to put that at the very end and keep it positive. There's people out there that make themselves look stupid, and I'm starting to realize, listen, if I have something to say, I'm going to say it anyway on the camera. I just got to get it out there. I got to let this be known. If I look stupid, I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care who judges me. Because it's still coming from the heart, and I have passion for this country, for both parties, introducing new parties, and every person in America coming together for a good reason, so that we can all thrive and strive in society and feel good about it, feel good about doing the right things and being neighborly. Unconditional love, guys. That's what it's about. Much love, everybody. Peace.